What's up? I'm Mike, N2MAK, and I'm here with...
I'm Chuck, KD2YUY.
Chuck's in from Syracuse. We're at the Irondequoit Bay Marine State Park here just outside of Rochester on the shores of Lake Ontario. Let's get this park on the air. Well, actually, we just did, but we're going to show you how we did it. All right, let me take you around the setup real quick and show you what we were doing here. All right, there's Chuck in the pavilion, the big thumbs up. And let's see here. There's the mast. We're using the MFJ 33-foot mast. Got that guide out, but I'm using a new antenna for the very first time. Let's take a look. It's the Rybakov from Reliance Antennas. Big shout out to Matt N3VAN from Reliance who let me have that. And I don't know if they're for sale on the site yet, but we got that. And there are 4 radials, and this wire is awesome. This is like that silicone. I don't know if it's the actual BNTech Go or not, but this wire is awesome, especially for the radials. So we got 4 16 to 17 foot radials going out, and then we have the irradiating element going up, not all the way because it's probably 24-25 feet being a Rybakov. And then we do have a 1-to-1 choke from Reliance. Because it's a random wire antenna, we want to choke that off close to the feed point. Then we got some of the coax from Chuck's buddy pole or buddy stick going back. And because it's a random wire, what better radio to use than the G90? And of course, we got the Mammoth mat from Quirky QRP. The Bucky's Cup, maybe that added 3 dB, I'm not sure.
Oh, it definitely did.
But yeah, this was the setup.
CQ POTA, Kilo, Delta 2, Yankee Uniform Yankee, alongside November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo. We are in Uncle Sam 2082, Irondequoit Bay Marine State Park in New York.
So this was first time using the antenna. It was also the first time using a Rybakov for Chuck, which is almost a crime because he's got a G90. G90 just pairs so well with random wire antennas. But real quick, we put it on. The SWR was almost flat on 10. It was like really low.
Perfect.
On 10, real close to that on 12. All the other bands, the G90 tuned up. I don't think we went lower than 20. We were just kind of playing around.
Tuned it.
But it would tune them out, which is certainly what you would expect. But you know, it's a random wire antenna, so if you're going to use a Rybakov, you're going to need a tuner. Maybe you can get away with a 3-to-1 on most bands. It all depends on the setup and then your ground conditions too. But the real beauty of it is there's a trade-off with the loss, with it being a random wire, and that trade-off is going to be the takeoff angles and the gain that you're going to get, especially on higher bands like 10, 12, and so on. And you know, 10's been open like crazy.
Back up again.
We're back in the fall. It's a great time for DX and those, and we got a lot of DX.
France, Scotland, Brazil.
Yeah.
What else do we get? France.
First contact was France.
Yes,
which is great.
France, yeah.
Thank you so much for the 5 and 5 from New York. You are 5 and 1, 51 from Normandy Province. Thank you so much. All the best, bye-bye.
Roger the 5 and 1. It makes it in the log. 7-3.
Okay, thank you. 73. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
And that's the guy we got on both 10 and 12. So, but we had fun. Yeah, we played on 10 for a bit, and then we went to 12. We were there. We wrapped up hunting on 17 meters where there were some jack wagons complaining about people doing POTA on the work bands and everything and stuff.
They don't have a problem with it because it is not a contest. It's considered a game. I don't know how what they use to differentiate it or anything else, but I had the same concerns because I didn't want to get in trouble. And they said, no, maybe you can do it on a work band. They also do a lot of it on 12, and 12's a work band too.
If you want to laugh, if you haven't seen it, I got a video that I did with my son in the beginning of the year called Work Band Wednesday. And it's something I've been trying to promote. I get on the work bands every Wednesday, whether it's just something simple like doing wind link on 30 meters or whatnot. But you know my mantra, leave no band behind. We got all these bands, play with them. It's a great way to learn, experiment, try out different antennas, learn about propagation and stuff. You know, and there's, you know, unfortunately, you know, there's some people that are just stuck in their ways, and it is what it is. But
A couple of sad hams.
I'm not going to dwell on that. I try to focus on the positive and stuff. And I think the op, you know, who worked us park to park, was it Kilo Quebec 4 Golf Hotel Quebec?
Hotel Quebec, yes.
Yeah. I'm trying to read his writing.
Yes, sir.
But you know, shout out to you and shout out to anyone else who's doing POTA on the work bands. It's a fun way to try out different bands, different antennas, experiment, learn, and have fun. So anyone that's on the work bands, shout out to you. But enough of my rambling. I want to hear from Chuck, since it was his first time using this kind of antenna, and just curious what your thoughts were, man.
Interesting. It's the first time doing a random wire, and first time doing it with this G90. I know that the newer G90 has a more
you got
robust,
the power poles.
Yeah, it has a more robust antenna tuner. Both of them have the analyzer, but this has a more robust tuner. And I use an end fed most times, and well, along with the buddy pole. But when I'm using the end fed, it's really good on 40, 20, 15, and 10. But surprise, surprise, I could tune for the first time 12 and 17, the work bands. I could tune it with this thing. So the tuner in it, I'm impressed with the tuner for the G90.
Yeah. I always joke that the G90 is a fantastic tuner with an HF radio built in.
Okay. Yeah.
Awesome. No, this was a lot of fun. It was cool trying the antenna. Shout out again to Matt from Reliance Antennas. I'll leave a link down below. Like I think I said earlier, I don't know if he's got these up for sale yet or not. But if they're not, leave a comment down below and let me know if it's something you're interested in. I'll make sure, you know, relay it to Matt and stuff. But Rybakov's a fun antenna, and I hadn't used one in a while, so it was good to get out and play with it and whatnot.
Only took about 5 minutes to set up, too.
Yeah.
It was pretty quick.
Yep, good stuff. Awesome. Well, and it was good to finally connect with Chuck in real life, have the eyeball QSO, and play a little radio together and stuff. He's in from Syracuse and stuff, not too far, but
camping in the area, and we travel around with the camper and try and do some POTAs here and there.
Yep. All right, wind's picking up, people are walking around. It's time for us to get going because I'm a Raiders fan, and believe it or not, he's a Chiefs fan.
I'm a Chiefs fan. And
Raiders fan, Chiefs fan, on game day, getting together, playing radio. What's the world coming to?
Hey, it's teamwork.
Yeah, we can do this, but people get all grouchy because you get on the work bands. It kills me.
Yep.
Get out there, have fun. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff.
73, POTA on.
Yes, I'm Mike, N2MAK.
And Chuck, KD2YUY.
7-3, y'all.
7-3.
Hey, Chuck, what's the name of the park?
Oh, you don't want me to say that. No.
We're at the Irondequoit Bay Marine State Park, or State Marine Park. It's a boat launch, and we're here with an antenna and a radio. And I don't know what else to say.